Hello, everyone. I hope you had a great day of learning yesterday. I'm sure today will be another great day of learning. I want to make sure that everyone uploaded what you needed to do yesterday, your workbook page from Language Arts you needed to upload into Google, making sure that the picture that you took was a good one for me. And you also completed that Classroom Expectations, which was the Google slide as well. So I hope you completed all of your activities from yesterday. I'm going to be explaining today's activities after we complete calendar. So let's go right ahead and start with our calendar. So we are looking at October, and yesterday was October 12th, and it was Monday. So what is today? That's right. If you say it is Tuesday, you are correct. Oh, wrong spot. So if today is Tuesday, boys and girls, what was yesterday? And if you said Monday, you are correct. Yesterday was Monday. And if today is Tuesday, what will tomorrow be? And it will be Wednesday. Yesterday was October 12th, which means today is going to be October 13th, again with that ending to create that ordinal number. So today is Tuesday, October 13th, 2020. I want everybody to say that with me. Here we go. Today is Tuesday, October 13th, 2020. Very good. Alrighty, our days in school. So yesterday we were at 24, which means today we are in school for 25 days. So we're going to take a cube and we're going to move it into the ones column because all of our cubes are worth 1. And we're going to count starting with our long. And we know a long is worth 10, so we're going to start counting by tens and then we're going to count by ones. Here we go. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. And one more than 25 is going to be 26. One less than 25 is going to be 24. 10 more than 25 is going to be 35. And 10 less than 25 is going to be 15. In our tens frame, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a circle right here. Now, some of you, when looking at this, are going to see that half of our tens frame is complete, which means half of 10 is 5. So we can count this like this: 10, 20, 25, or we can count this 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. On our tally marks, we are going to be adding a diagonal line. Think about why we are adding that diagonal line and not another straight line. If you said it is because we have just created a group of 5, that is absolutely correct. We always have that diagonal line when we are at 5 tally marks. So we're going to count these groups by 5s. Count with me. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Good. And our money. So today we are going to add a penny to our piggy bank because we are going to create 25 cents. Now I want you to take a close look at our piggy bank. Can we make an exchange? Think about what we could do here. I know a dime is worth 10, and I know pennies are worth 1. Oh, 10 what? Oh, 10 cents and 1 cent. So I have 5 pennies here, and I know that a nickel is worth 5 cents too. So I can make an exchange. I can exchange my 5 pennies for 1 nickel. So let's count to make sure we still have 25. So we're going to start with our dimes because they are the coin that is the greatest amount. And then we'll go count that nickel. So we'll count by tens and then we'll count by fives. Here we go. 10, 20, 25. So we still have 25 cents. But I think we might be able to make another exchange. Think about what else we could do. Wow, if you said we could exchange these 2 dimes and the nickel for 1/4, you can go ahead and kiss your brain because 25 cents and a quarter are the same thing, and 2 dimes and a nickel can be exchanged for 1/4. Great job. Since you already completed your attendance slide today and told me how you were feeling and why you were feeling that way, we're going to go ahead and go to our affirmations for today. Remember, we are saying the first 5. So we're going to start with number 1. You're going to say this with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I can do this. Number 2, I am smart. Saying that with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I am smart. Number 3, I am friendly. On the count of 3, you're going to say that with me. 1, 2, 3. I am friendly. And number 4 is I am awesome. On the count of 3, you're going to say that with me. 1, 2, 3. I am awesome. And number 5 is I am calm. So on the count of 3, you're going to say that one with me. 1, 2, 3. I am calm. Excellent job, boys and girls. All right, I am going to go over to day 2. Remember, if you are group B, day 2 represents Tuesday. So I hope that yesterday everyone completed the Google slide for classroom expectations after you listened to Officer Buckle and Gloria on Epic. I hope that you completed all of your Language Arts Accelerate 5.1 farm visit and that you uploaded page 34 into Google Classroom when you were completed. You also needed to complete page 35, but that didn't need to be uploaded. And then you needed to complete Accelerate Module 5 in Math, skip counting to 1,000 and making estimates, along with your workbook page 16, and you should have also practiced extra math. So today, boys and girls, for day 2, you are going to be completing a Google slide. What is a scientist? Now, before you do that, I want you to take a few minutes and I want you to brainstorm. What do you think a scientist is? What do you think a scientist does? And can you think of some different types of scientists that you know? You're going to be brainstorming before you complete the What is a Scientist Google slide in Science Social Studies in Google Classroom. So don't forget to brainstorm first. What do you think a scientist is? What do you think a scientist does? And different types of scientists that you know. Then, of course, into your time, you are going to read independently. Remember, there are no spelling words this week. In Language Arts, you are completing Accelerate, Module 5, Lesson 5.2, Farm Visit. You are completing Workbook pages 36, 37, and 38. And you are also writing and revising your first draft of your paragraph. Now, when you revise today, I want you to go and add some details after you've written your first draft. So you write your first draft, you reread it, and then you're going to go back and you're going to revise it by adding some details. Please make sure you are remembering to use those order words, first, next, then, last, to help your reader understand the steps in your how-to. Nothing needs to get uploaded today. And then in math, you are completing Accelerate, Skip Count by 5, and Accelerate, Skip Count by 2, 5, 10. 2 of those accelerate lessons. And then, of course, please remember to do your extra math practice. So, a recap. You are doing What is a Scientist Google slide in Science today. After you brainstorm what you think a scientist is, does, along with different types of scientists you know, then you are going to spend your time reading independently. In language arts, you are going to complete 5.2 Farm Visit and Accelerate, along with workbook pages 36, 37, and 38. And then in your notebook, you are writing your first draft of your paragraph, and then going back to revise it by adding details, using words like first, next, then, last. And in math, you are completing skip count by 5 and skip count by 2, 5, 10 in accelerate, and along with your extra math practice. All right, boys and girls, they are your activities. Please remember that if you have any questions, you can log on during our office hours, and that would be either 11:40 to 11:50 or from 12:50 to 1 o'clock. So either one of those two times, if you have any questions, please feel free to log on to the Google Meet. Boys and girls, have another great day of learning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.